Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age Mythology Replay. Spawn on the bottom left side as the blue Freyr, we got Kiber. Spawn on the top right side as the red Nuwa, Nuwa, we got Kimbo. I don't know why, or Kimo. I don't know why I always get some of these names mixed up. Well, because I'm also not 100% today. This is a hybrid map, so we may see some naval combat. We will see some fishies being collected on up. Both sides are splitting apart. I'm pretty sure this peasant reduced cost does not affect fishing boats. Guess we'll find out soon enough. Yep, when it comes, of course, to the initial age up, we do, of course, have, let's see now. Of course, Freyr to give access to cavalry stuff, as well as hero hit points, and early hit points, or joggers, and more Asgard bastions, which Asgard bastion along the flank or in the center could be quite nice. For Fuwa, we do of course have Hathu, which the earthen walls, can that be used in water? I actually don't know. The more defensive towers could be quite nice to help protect your sea. Drop off more resources, build rate, or you can see the vanish for fast reduced training, and summoning some free units. A loose idea. You have the Pioneer here.
准备好了。
Oh, also got some more goats being obtained by Red. They are, of course, the goat. Not as queued up their age up just yet. Usually not common seen Asgardian bastions. Pioneers down. Nice little free kill there. Whoops. Red has established a dock on both sides now. Blue established a very forward dock here. With this very forward dock, Blue should eye to get his age up quicker than his opponent. Red almost has enough food to age on up, so does Blue. So the age is going to be very, very similar. Temple is now built, and he is going for Uller, gives access to Asgardian bastions. I noticed he went for some early Huskarls, or not Huskarls, Ulfsarks, to help with early production, which could help him produce the Asgardian bastion. Got dock over here as well, so I'm thinking it's going to be just proxy ships here for now. Over here, there may need to be Asgardian bastion to protect this region. It's going for some basic walls. Age up here as well, which is Hatu, giving it the Quan key, which is the hybrid can fly and land. And looks like Red's immediately going for hammer ships. Blue is going for nothing for the moment. No melt. Oh, we got a flag there. Yep, hammer ships located inside. And there's the hammer ships. It's hammer time. Granted, the docks do provide a ranged defensive arrows, and these guys are particularly weak to range damage. Only have 10% range resist. And these guys, of course, are more close to mallet ships rather than hammer ships. Still close enough. Over here, we do have a fishing boat. And Asgard bastion has not been summoned. Got an arrow ship here, very nice. And Draugr engaging this dock. It's divine damage, the only thing that's going to be effective versus this thing. Got a sea ship here as well, which are good against arrow ships. Multiple sea ships not on the field to complement the hammer ships or the mallet ships. Draugr decides to engage that Quan key there. 18 damage, 400 health. This has 7 damage. It has AoE line attacks. Focusing attack speed, less health. We've now got the Hersian and the Huskarls ripping apart the thing. Does try to fly away. Rolled a bit of a miss there. Almost down though. No Asgard Bastion being summoned. Earthen Walls being summoned. I think about it, the Earth Walls probably can't be used in water. After all, they are Earth Walls, not Water Walls. Mallet ships push way forward. Of course, there's going to be decent amount of defense arrows here. And Blue's going for a forward town center, which does give a good spot for Gillen Bersetti, but an H2 Gillen Bersetti is not too particularly great, just fine. Longhouse Armory, maybe Asgard Bastion to accompany this town center. Usually see this gets deployed immediately, but that's simply not the case. We got Angel being deployed queued on up to give access to the Rock Giants. We already have the Gumon being deployed in the field to get access to Pao Wu. I forget what the god is. I'm just too used to Gold Edition rather than Retold. Armory in the crater there. That's clearly a volcano, right? Rather than meteor crater. So that should be a good volcanic spot for mines, right? Fishing boats need to get on out of there. And Blue just simply is not deployed out as contestable navy. Though this age up, when it gets completed, should give him a free Kraken. There it is. Going for Longhouse Speed.
Tilbuin?
Which I would not mind seeing that also affects Huskarls, but either way. There's Pao Wu there. Extra town center has been interrupted. Fire archers, of course, counter infantry as well as counter building. Draugr has been slain, and the Huskarl is going to be falling back now. We do now have the Vibrant Land research. House also acts as a wood drop site. Ager is complete, now has X's Tempest. Oh, we got a bit of a bug up here. This military unit count is definitely incorrect. I'm pretty sure Blue does not have 450. Sometimes I'm not sure what actually causes this. 450 military units. The value may be correct, but it feels like Blue doesn't have too much force in the field. He has more population in the field, so perhaps the value is correct, but the different number is incorrect. Yeah, I'm not sure what causes this sometimes. Because after all, a game I just recently cast, the previous game, the previous Freyr player had the same age up. I wonder if it was the Huskarls being deployed in the archaic age which may have caused it. Oh, could be the Kraken. The Kraken's getting hammered. Nope, it did not go down by 400. So I'm wondering if it's the archaic age Huskarls that could have done it. I'm not sure. Don't think it would go down. Oh, we do now have the whatchamacallit, the forest protection deployed onto the Baoli here. And Blue's going for a nice proxy of hill forts. Just no Asgard Bastion just yet. Oh, there's Asgardian Bastion. I'm completely blind. There's neither the reduction of the favor to get it down from 100 down to 40. We also have now the Feast of Renown, giving some food generation for static defensive structures, town centers, hill forts, and provide them a AoE healing aura. Another age up for red. We have now the Gong Gong being queued on up. Fishing boat has gone down. You now have Vidar queued on up for blue. I'm going for mass Huskarls as well as Pulsarks. One counters infantry, one counters range. There's a decent number of 2 canoes being summoned on the field, so the Huskarls will be quickly affected in this situation.
Skipper.
And got these forces now engaged with various villagers, some looking snared as well. Fortress force firing away. Kawu is resilient. Does headbutt some units there, knock them back. It looks like some of these boars are being disturbed as well. Good Hill Forcer taking out, getting a good amount of damage on these White Horse Cavalry. Red's Age is now complete. Now has access to the Great Flood, which has been summoned there. I've mentioned the Water Dragons. Water Dragons only range damage, so they're actually particularly horrible versus structures. They offers no crush damage. And 8% of range damage means really bad damage against structures, and slow attack speed is also really not good. So effectively 8 damage with slow attack speed means it does like less than 4 DPS against these fortifications. We do have another Asgard Bastion going to view. Great holes in front line as well. Vidar not actually being researched just yet. As well as Tempest, as well as the Golden Bassetti. Villagers migrating around, trying to go to this gold deposit, but the ox cart is on top of that winter storehouse. Or silo, I should say. And so the village comes idle here. The Huskarls, the Pulsarks are going to get some great damage here and rip them all apart. And Red is down to 30 villagers. In fact, Red has no villager production at the moment. Oh, whoa. Oh, no. He does have some fishing boats, which that does not get counted up here. Actually, he has a very good number of fishing boats, but still, that's not good. In fact, the population is a little bit low, 150 max versus 205 max, which is max. He's going for some ox caravans, which are mechanical ox caravans, but this map's not super great for them. Bodhi's now trying to take on the Quilong. The peasants do cost a lot less, but still, having only 25 in the field is not good. He has 2 villager queues going. He's lost far too many. More Quilongs being put on the field. Does Nika have some more Goaty? The scrolls push way forward. There's these number of tighter cavalry, which are of course cavalry units, so throwing axemen in this situation are not going to be super great. Huskarls I understand. Let's see, these cavalry also do bonus damage. This cavalry are range and melee, so I think Rudin and Huskarls probably be a good combination for the Norse player. Huskarls of course need to constantly try to flank around, hit the fire archers. Oh, looks like he has brought his turtle from the sea. Vidar is now being researched. Right now, red does have more population on the field. The Tiger Cavalry is very, very powerful.
Skip.
Tiger Cavalry also only takes 3 populations, so they're pretty cost effective in population. Fortified towns is almost complete by blue, but I think it's being paused by the Vidar research. We may see Tempest here relatively soon. Got the dragon getting caught up on the hill fort. And the Asgardian Bastion being summoned. This hill fort's almost complete. Red's gonna fall back, and a bit too much attrition damage there. More plus 12 to build queue. Right now, blue has pretty much no food income at the moment. Though he does have hill forts, which provide a decent amount of food income. Got the free Jorminer, who's now getting hammered. Does have decent resistance. It's more of a DPS myth unit. Iron upgrades being researched. There's the Inferno. He does have a Fafnir somewhere. This Inferno was not super great. It was more of a desperate Inferno. And that Sea Tortoise does go down. There's a Fafnir on the field somewhere. There's a Fafnir. Could push on forward. We do also now have the Fear of the Fallen, as well as Twilight Guardsman research and Silent Resolve, as well as Champion Infantry and the rest of the Iron upgrades. Up here we do have the Shaker of the Heavens research, hero hit points plus 30%, and bonus damage against Myth units by 100%. Red's going for some more Fire Archers and more Tiger Cavalry. Tiger Cavalry push way forward. Got the Axe Cart receiving some damage. Hill fort being sacked over here. And looks like blue's got more farmers in the field. There's that hero that provides massive AoE stuns. Some of these villagers need to fall back. There's Tempest for fire support, or ice support. Fort being built there. Huskar also moving forward over here, trying to engage these champion fire archers. Fafnir now advancing. Another AoE stun there by red. Fafnir does get killed off there, getting his 300 gold. We also got a decent number of mechanical ox caravans being pulled, has been pulled in field. Providing 39 gold, could always be better, but this map not so much. More Asgardian hill forts being established. Red still has lacking a decent amount of civilian population. So he has the caravans and plenty of gold, so and fishing boats, which all not count at the civilian count right here. Sort of wish they do. champion Erdman now being summoned on the field. These champion fire archers will still cause a bit of issues. Of course, he does have an upgrade and make all of his infantry units there the anti-heroes. He can cause 2% damage against those heroes. Red's trying to pull out some more forward forces there. Another AoE stun there. More Huskars trying to move forward, which does not rely on food, but it does still rely on gold, which he's starting to run low on. It does have some Ox Caravans on the field and has 2 going. Going for the draft horses, increasing siege weapon speed, as well as the coinage, increasing caravan speed. There's no trade his forces for a bit of time. They do have no masonry upgrades, which only costs food and wood, so maybe we're gonna get those queued up on the town center. And I think he just sold a bunch of resources for some gold. He just consumed all his gold reserve as well. Blue does have a much higher population cap and still has access to an age 4 Gillen Bassetti.
Skip!
Huskars pushing forward. Right now they're doing 12 damage per strike, which is not bad. The rest of these champion type they are doing 22 damage, so they're a bit more cost effective, I believe. Oh, Ox Caravans. Where did those come from? These guys had a bit of misclick or something. I'm not sure where on earth those came from. There's no red town center over here. Nor village center for them to trade with. So I'm not sure what went on there. A pagoda stun there. Hit by the force of protection up God Power there. Both sides don't have too much favor at the moment. Of course, the blue did spend some on the Asgard and Bastion. Another dragon's been summoned. Got these forces pushing over here, trying to break open the earthen gates. Oh, could this have been an issue? He rolled. Nah. Either way, all the markers went down. Blue's trying to go for some outlying damage. He does have some portable battering rams. He's trying to break the earthen walls, which are upgraded from the various walls upgrades, or somehow it's also upgraded with iron upgrades. Now let's go along just in some field. Red does not have too massive production queue there. Needs more food and wood. Civilian counts low once again. In fact, there's actually no more ships along the southern sea. So maybe where Red lost all of his food income. Has a decent amount of gold, but buy some food. His opponent probably sell off a good amount of food for gold. And maybe he'll buy the food for pretty cheap. I wonder if I can see the market exchange if I find a market. They're trading with the dock there. That's not a good spot to trade. And maybe I'll see the market right here, right? Looks like buying food is no wait. Selling food is not great. Selling wood is even worse. Buying food is actually a bit expensive. And buying wood is cheap. Prolong does get picked off there. Yep, I can now pull that market in a patrol group in case I want to look back at it. What if I switch between players, if I could still pull it up? Yes. But across the beam would be the same player. So there's some fortifications over here. Another pagoda has been summoned there. More Huskarls being summoned. These number of range units in the field. Gillen Bracetti's being the one in the field. It is an age 4 Gillen Bracetti. Going to be difficult to deal with. He's actually going straight over here for some odd reason. May try to set reinforcements. Not sure what the Gillen Bracetti is trying to find. More Colongs from the field. Goaties can easily take that out. Gillen Bracetti is cleaving through these fire archers. He is classified as a divine hero rather than Myth, so heroes won't be bonus answers him, but these anti-heroes technically would if they weren't on the same team. Unless, does divine hero means good for everything? Does divine hero means also is not classified as hero? Really stupid question. I have no idea. We have some more research here. We've got the Yalgar and the 9 waves, and more Huskarls, more throwing axemen, more Ulfsarks, and some more Goaties. Trying to go for this town center as well, or rebuild it. Chamber Fire Archers are counter infantry units, so they do not receive bonus damage from throwing axemen. These going to need to focus on the dragons. They're pretty wounded there, so it won't take too much to knock them out. Huskarls have a good counter unit against these fire archers. These little fortifications over here, so supportable batteries could be useful helping with them. Just pushing over here, taking out the fire archers, slowly reinforcing though. More fire archers, more champion tiger cavalry. We do also have now the tax collectors there, because at this point in time, the market's still going to be pretty bad. Yep, right now, food, you can buy food and wood, so all the prices have been bottomed out for selling. Buying is, of course, dirt cheap now. Which, ooh, looks like Nuwa could buy some food on discount. At that rate's not too half bad. It also could give indication to Blue of how well Red's economy is. If the food price, the purchase value of food and sell value of food goes up, means it could alert that his opponent is running low on food. Also, another way is him resigning from the game. The Zangrade saying, "Thank you for watching," and on to next replay.